Tara Calico was a 19-year-old girl from Valencia County, New Mexico. She was an athletic and ambitious young woman who loved spending time outdoors, especially going for bike rides. On the morning of September 20th, 1988, she set out for one of her usual rides along Highway 47, a 36-mile route she had traveled many times before. However, this time was different. Despite being expected back home by noon, Tara never returned. Her family and friends searched for her everywhere, but she seemed to have vanished into thin air. The disappearance of Tara Calico shocked the small community and sparked a massive investigation, but to no avail. No trace of her was found, and the case quickly grew cold. Hello and welcome to Dark Secrets, your channel dedicated to exploring some of the most fascinating and haunting crimes in American history. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. It was a beautiful autumn morning on September 20th, 1988, and 19-year-old Tara Calico was ready for her daily bike ride along Highway 47. She was an experienced rider, having traveled this 36-mile route many times before, and she was looking forward to a peaceful and leisurely ride. Tara set out from her home in Valencia County, New Mexico, with the sun shining down on her and the wind blowing gently through her hair. She was dressed in her favorite workout gear and had her trusty Sony Walkman and a bottle of water with her. She was in good spirits, eager to get some exercise and enjoy the beautiful scenery along the way. As she pedaled along the highway, she passed by fields of golden corn, dotted with wildflowers and tall trees that swayed in the breeze. She took in the fresh air, listened to her music, and felt free and alive. She had no idea that this ride would be her last. At approximately 9:30 a.m., Tara vanished somewhere along her route. Despite extensive searches by her family and friends, she was never seen again. The investigation into the disappearance of Tara Calico has produced several pieces of evidence and information that have shed some light on what might have happened to her. One of the most significant pieces of evidence is a mysterious Polaroid photo that was found a year after Tara disappeared. The photo, which depicts a young woman who closely resembles Tara and a young boy who is bound and gagged, was found thousands of miles away from Valencia County. Although the identity of the woman and boy in the photo has never been officially confirmed, many people believe that they are Tara and a missing boy named Michael Henley. Another important piece of evidence is a witness statement from a truck driver who claimed to have seen a van following Tara on the day she disappeared. The driver stated that the van was driven by a middle-aged man with a mustache, and that the van had a decal of a bear on the side. However, this lead has not produced any concrete results, and the identity of the van driver remains unknown. In addition to the Polaroid photo and witness statement, there have been several other leads and tips over the years that have been investigated, but none have led to any concrete answers or resolution. Over the years, several theories have been put forward to explain what might have happened to Tara Calico and why she never returned home. However, despite numerous investigations and the examination of several pieces of evidence, the truth about her disappearance remains elusive. One of the most widely accepted theories is that Tara was abducted by a stranger. This theory is based on the fact that there were no signs of a struggle at the scene, and the fact that the Polaroid photo found a year later seemed to suggest that she was alive and being held against her will. Another theory is that Tara may have had an accident or fallen victim to a wild animal. This theory is based on the fact that there have been several reports of bike accidents and attacks by wild animals in the area where Tara disappeared. The examination of the evidence in the case has also produced several other theories, such as the possibility that Tara may have staged her own disappearance or that she may have been involved in some sort of criminal activity. However, these theories are less plausible and lack sufficient evidence to support them. The Polaroid photo is perhaps one of the most mysterious pieces of evidence related to the disappearance of Tara Calico. As mentioned before, the photo, which was found a year after Tara vanished, shows a young woman and a child who resemble Tara and her younger brother, respectively, bound and gagged. The photo caused a stir in the community and was widely covered in the media, raising new questions about what may have happened to Tara. The photo was found by a woman in a parking lot in Port St. Joe, Florida, which was thousands of miles away from where Tara disappeared. Despite efforts by law enforcement and forensic experts, the origin of the photo remains unknown. The discovery of the photo reignited interest in the case and sparked renewed hope among Tara's family and friends that she was still alive. The investigation into the potential link between the Polaroid photo and Tara Calico's disappearance has been a long and complex one. Over the years, law enforcement, private investigators, and amateur sleuths have all attempted to unravel the mystery of what happened to Tara and what the photo could mean. One theory is that the photo was taken by the person or persons who abducted Tara and is being used as a form of ransom. However, despite numerous attempts to negotiate with the kidnappers, no one has come forward with any demands, and Tara has never been found. Another theory is that the photo is a hoax, and that the young woman and child in the photo are not Tara and her brother. This theory is supported by some experts who have analyzed the photo and found no evidence of tampering. However, others believe that the photo is authentic and that it depicts Tara and her brother, who were taken by someone who had a personal vendetta against the family. This theory is supported by some who believe that Tara's disappearance is connected to her mother's work as a social worker, which may have put her and her family in danger. Despite the lack of concrete answers, the Polaroid photo continues to be a source of hope, and it remains one of the most intriguing pieces of evidence in the case of Tara Calico's disappearance. However, Tara Calico's case took a dramatic turn 10 years after her disappearance when, in 1998, she was declared officially dead by a judge who ruled her death a homicide. The investigation continued, with no progress for a decade, until in 2008, Sheriff Rene Rivera of Valencia County, New Mexico, made a shocking announcement. He reported receiving information that two teenagers had hit Calico with a truck, panicked, and then killed her. According to Rivera, the boys, who knew Calico, were driving in a truck when they caught up with her on her bike ride and a tragic accident followed. The teenagers, so the story went, panicked after the accident and ended up killing Calico, then covering up the crime. Although Rivera claimed to know the names of those involved, he could not make a case without a body. Calico's stepfather, John Doyle, criticized Rivera, stating that if he wasn't going to make an arrest, he shouldn't have made these comments. The case took another turn in 2013 when a 6-person task force was established to reinvestigate Calico's disappearance. Despite the effort, no arrests have been made, and the case remains open to this day. In 2019, the FBI offered a reward of up to $20,000 for information leading to the identification or location of Tara Lee Calico and to the arrest and conviction of those responsible for her disappearance. In September 2021, the Valencia County Sheriff's Office and the New Mexico State Police made an announcement that they had a new lead in the case and had issued a sealed warrant for a private residence within Valencia County, but no further details were provided. The disappearance of Tara Calico remains one of the most perplexing and heartbreaking mysteries of our time. Despite numerous investigations and the passage of more than 3 decades, the truth about what happened to Tara and why she vanished remains elusive, but the investigation into Tara's disappearance continues, and the search for answers goes on.